Everything is energy. It's the one energy that appears as everything. So the energy that expresses as the so-called enlightened state is the same energy that expresses as the bondage of self or psychological suffering. It's the same energy. Energy is not positive or negative. Energy is energy. It's translated by the mind as something positive or something negative. And that belongs to the intellect or the mind, so to speak. When you look for the mind, you can't find the mind. So that's a puzzle, a mystery, which nobody can solve except yourself. Meditation is a valid means of quietening an unruly mind. And we all know what that feels like. It's frustrating. Meditation can be extremely painful for some, very frustrating. And they blame themselves through concepts like, I'm not good enough, I'm not pure enough, I can't meditate. And these concepts are just concepts. All concepts are equal as patterns of energy. So the energy that expresses itself as the so-called enlightened state is the same energy that expresses itself as the bondage of self. The disillusion of erroneous beliefs is not somewhere in the future. It's happening right now. But there is something that's building and rebuilding these erroneous beliefs, borrowing the energy to construct a narrative, a story of me, or a series of images about me being on some progressive path. It's very seductive and it needs to be investigated. If there is a progressive path, how do I measure where I am on that path? Where are my reference points? They're all concepts. Some imagine themselves to be very advanced on this progressive path. And some imagine that they are at the beginning. There's a long way to go. What I'm pointing out quite frequently now is that this wakefulness is perfect. There's nothing wrong with it. It's beyond right and wrong. There's nothing you can add to it. You can't add beliefs or concepts, and you can't take anything away from it because it is perfect. It is clear and empty. There's no entity there that is awake or that needs to awaken. It's just pure wakefulness, which everybody shares, whether they know it or not. It's immaculate. And because it's immaculate, and because it's perfect, it goes unnoticed, almost unappreciated, and yet we actually enjoy it every day. So meditation is valid if the mind is unruly, but the meditator and the subject of the meditation can dissolve into the emptiness where the so-called mind appears to be